All right. Welcome back to No Filter MMA. This is your boy BJ back with another episode of Real Naked Smoke, episode 5. Hold on, guys. Let me just make sure everything is doing what it's supposed to be doing because I gotta have StreamYard open here. And then StreamYard acting like it won't act up a little bit. Act up. You can get slapped up. What is going on, guys? We got some fight announcements. Um, of course, I'm here to dish some smoke. I stay ready to dish some smoke, guys. Y'all already know that. Um, but I'm here to dish some smoke. I sent the link to Two Beast, so I'm hoping Two Beast gets on in here tonight with us, so we can really wrap it up. All right, what's up? Speaking of Two Beast, there he is. What's up, Two Beast? That beat fired up. It is fire, ain't it? I chose that beat for a reason. Like I use that beat for a reason. I didn't choose it. I use it. Um, I use that beat for a reason. Two beats. It's got a nice little vibe to it. But yeah, two beats. Uh, Sam Hughes. I see Sam Hughes got a fight coming up with Piera Rodriguez. Uh, Melissa Gatto, guys. Melissa Gatto has finally come out of hiding. Melissa Gatto is out of hiding. Juliana Miller versus Juliana Miller versus Carly Judice is coming up this coming week. Um, and then we finally got to get what Two Beasts' thoughts was about Thug Rose Namajunas versus Natalia Silva. Then we got Jasmine Jazz Divizius versus Karine Silva. Let's see what else is on the marquee for tonight, guys. Yeah, I said Pierre Rodriguez versus Sam Hughes is coming up. I want to talk about I want to talk about Alexa Grasso. I want to talk about the title picture at flyweight, of course. Um, I want to talk about Wayne Kong. I want to talk about it all. You know. Uh-oh. James is going in on two beats. He said we still liking our chances against the one. Uh-oh. James Prayers coming with the smoke. This is rear naked smoke, James. So I mean, if you looking for any smoke, tonight's the night. Tonight is the night. He said he never hiding. Uh-oh. 2B said, "Oh man, y'all the ones bringing the smoke tonight. Yeesh. Y'all are the ones bringing the smoke tonight." So funny. Let's see. Yeah, two B's. Just let me know. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Two B Streamyard is acting up. Like it keeps force closing itself. It's not anything I'm doing. It's StreamYard. There's a error message out for StreamYard right now, so I'm trying to get it to stay. It keeps force closing itself. James, who is his girl, James? And who is his girl? So I know who you're talking about. Who is Two Beast's girl? Is it Wayne Kong? Please tell me his girl. Please tell me his girl ain't Wayne Kong. Who is Two Beast's girl? Let's see. Headset microphone. Okay. We'll do that. Oh, Natalia. Okay. Natalia. Oh, I know Two Beasts is gonna come on here and try to argue a case for Natalia Silva. Okay, it looks like Two Beasts is in here. So let's see what we can come up with, bro. Let me see how I'm sounding. Let me make sure. Let me see if I use a different. I'm trying to see if I use a different microphone. Will my audio stay loud before I add two beats in? Because when I do that, when I leave it on the same microphone, my audio goes low. So let me Yeah, StreamYard is tripping. Let me see. Hold on, two B's. Lolita in the building. Claude is in the building. What's up? Hold on, two B's. Let me try to see what StreamYard is doing because it's doing right now. I'm gonna try to get you in. Hold on. Tubi says I can't hear. Audio is very low. Yeah. I know. Let me see. I'm trying to fix it. Okay, let me see here. Okay, so maybe it is the Chrome browser. Let me try my other one. No, I'm telling you, it's they're talking about it. There's a error thing going out right now, so let's StreamYard. Mm, 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 mm. Cause all you gotta do is meet me at the Patel. Patel. Let's see. Hold on. Stay with me. Stay with me. Two Beast. We get ready to get this thing rolling because I know I know some people got some things they want to talk about, boy. Ooh wee. Me and Two Beast about to talk about this Natalia Silva and Rose fight. We really about to talk about that. We got to talk about that one. Let me go to my settings here. Let's see. Yeah, bro. It is StreamYard is not working. It's down on Chrome and Internet Explorer. Let me see. I see you in there, two B's. It's just StreamYard is not letting me do anything, bro. Like as soon as I go to click on you to add you in, it's when it starts doing weird stuff. Uh oh, I see some smoke going on in the comments already. We coming, y'all. Hold 1 second. Let's see, microphone. We're gonna use. Let's see. Let me try this again, two B's. All right. So, add to stage. Add to stage. Two B's. Can you hear me, bro?
I re- I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes.
Are you able to hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you, bro.
Okay, yeah. I was having some crazy technical difficulties, man. Like,
It's StreamYard, bro.
I think it was on my end.
No. StreamYard is doing weird stuff. It's all right. Miguel
Uh,
says y'all should invite Chicken Wing.
okay.
Ain't nobody inviting that dude on my show, bro. Like, no, heck no. Anyways, what's going on with you two beasts?
Well, aside from technology failing me, man, nothing too much. Just had a super busy work week.
Yeah, bro. You look
I pulled like 60 hours this past week.
same. That's
Yeah, it was
everybody.
crazy.
Oh boy, I'm telling you, they don't know it. I'm worn out by the
Oh
time I
man,
get
that's
home.
every week you do that?
I do that every week. Yes, sir. Every week. Two beasts, you there? Oh no. I told y'all
Yeah, man.
StreamYard is tripping. Can you hear me, two beasts?
It's,
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Two beasts, come on with it. What's going on? G Frizzle, what's up?
real quick. I gotta try
Yeah, you not loaded
these
in.
other headphones
Yeah, I can't hear you at all, bro. It's like going in and out real bad.
because
Claw, I'm just gonna read the comments while you come in. Lolita says Rose is more cage savvy. I mean, Claude says Lolita Rose is more cage savvy than Grosso, and I'm glad you rescued her.
come on, man.
I can hear you now. I can hear you say, "Oh, come on, man." You crazy. As James says, you crazy, cuz keep the trash in his lane. He'll never take a link anyway, right? That dude is that dude is obsessed with no filter MMA. Funny, funny, funny guy. Lolita says two beasts. G Frame says gang. G Frizzle in the building. James says two beasts taking a nap. Two beasts, where you at? Ooh wee. It listen, guys. At least it ain't me with the raggedy technology tonight. Okay. At least it's not your boy No Filter MMA. See, y'all so used to ragging on me for my stuff not working. At least my stuff is primed and ready to go. Okay. Oh, what is that? I see that. Oh no, they changed the wrench, man. They changed it to like this shield looking thing, man. I don't like that. Two Beast, where you at? That must be what it is now. The G frame. That must be what it is. That must be what it is now. It looks like they did take the wrench, so it looks like it is a little shield now. So yeah, no more wrenches. That's no fun. Two Beast, you in here? Oh no. S- Still no two Beast. Oh, there he goes. James said I still see wrenches. Yeah, you probably should. If you update YouTube, I bet you won't. If you go to your Play Store or whatever device you're watching it on and do get the latest version of YouTube, you'll see the little shields that we're talking about. Two Beast is having some technical difficulties over there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start talking. Um, Let me go back to my stream here. This is Redneck and Smoke. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know when it comes to Redneck and Smoke, I'm here to talk some junk. I'm here to y'all already know what it is. So let's see. Let me move this over so I can see. Look at what I'm talking about here. HP Audio Center. I don't need that. Let's see. Let's go to Alexa Grasso. All right. Now everybody knows at some point in time I was Team Grasso. When Alexa Grasso beat Valentina Shevchenko, that fight, it was something about that fight. You know what I'm saying? It was like there was something about that matchup that made me pick Alexa Grasso, and I don't even know what it was. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like I don't even know what it was. I just know something deep down in my heart said go with Alexa Grasso and whatnot. Like something about Alexa Grasso stand up. Something is gonna be a problem for Valentina. Not necessarily saying like skill for skill that Alexa Grasso is better than Valentina, but it was just something. So as soon as they said Alexa Grasso would be fighting Valentina, it was just something that made me choose her. But Grasso, man, yes, StreamYard is really acting up. To be, we might have to save this for Real Naked Smoke episode 6, bro, because I don't understand why it keeps doing that. I don't think it's Two Beats. I think it's StreamYard. Yeah, and that was a crazy, crazy matchup. You know what I'm saying? Like that was, it seemed like Grasso was just, it just seemed like Grasso was dialed in, and Grasso was in a groove, and Grasso was had so much momentum, man. She had beat Viviane Araújo. Two beats, you there? Yeah, see, it's not like connecting me with him. Two beats, we might have to wait till 6, man. I don't know what's going on. Two beats, yeah, we're not hearing two beats at all. Um, Yeah, we might have to wait till next episode too, Beast, to talk because yours is tripping real bad. But it was something about Grasso that made me pick her against Valentina, man. And I hate to talk bad about Grasso. And I'm not here to talk bad about Grasso. I'm really not. Like, I'm really here to say, like, Grasso has fallen flat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what it was. Like I said, maybe it was like the mental part of having to fight Valentina so many times in a row and then do the tough house and do all of that. But all I know is Alexa Grasso better do something, man. Like Alexa Grasso is gonna have to do something in order to stay afloat in this division, man. Like, but the biggest thing that's working against Grasso right now is her body. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really her body. Of course, there's gonna be some bad matchups for Grasso at the top of the division. There's gonna be bad matchups for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like look at Grasso versus Natalia Silva, then look at Grasso versus Adarujo. Like there's just bad matchups. Like Grasso was a bad matchup for Adarujo, and Natalia Silva was a bad matchup for Grasso. But Grasso is gonna have to like work those other gears. You know what I'm saying? Like Grasso is really going to, and now she's fighting Macy Barber again, who might take advantage of Grasso. The only reason, the biggest reason that Grasso beat Macy Barber in that first fight is because Grasso turned on the pressure early in the fight and scored a lot of points against Macy Barber in the beginning in the first 2 rounds of that fight. Because third round, if it had been 5 rounds, I don't know, guys, it might have got dicey in there for Macy Barber. It might have got dicey. I mean, excuse me, it might have got dicey in there for Alexa Grasso if that fight would have went to the third round. It might have got dicey in there for Alexa Grasso. You know what I'm saying? But now she's in here fighting Macy Barber again. She's gonna have to fight Macy the same way. Like that's the only way she can beat Macy Barber. You know. And Grasso, she just gonna have to. I don't know, man. Like I don't even know what's. Is she gonna come out with that same kind of hunger that she came out with at the beginning of in her run to the title? You know what I'm saying? Because the way she came out in those fights against Viviane Araújo, fights against Joanne Calderwood, those fights against that fight against Macy Barber, that was a different Grasso. That was a different Grasso. So Shevchenko made a mistake with that spinning back kick. Grasso capitalized. Yeah, things went back to normal upon the second fight. LOL, no shade. You right. I'm not arguing. James says you got Grasso or Barber. You know, oof. See, that's a tough one. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's just based on skills, literally just based on skills. But then again, guys, let me make a side note here. once again, we are talking about two of the best flyweights in the world. We are talking about two of the top flyweights in the world, one of them being a former champion. You know what I'm saying? So, the margin here is not, it's really not that big. The margin, two beats, I hate that StreamYard's not working, but I'm even trying to open it up right now and it's not even opening. Like, I'm trying to open it right now to get you back in here, try to get you back in. It's not even opening. Um, yeah, you got a hungry Macy Barber now. You know what I'm saying? So this could be different. Yeah, Manison, that's right. Yeah, skill for skill, I would pick Grasso, but in terms of grit and heart, I don't know. Yeah, that's true. Lobo Jim gonna be flipping burgers if Grasso loses against Barber. That's kind of mean, Claude. That's kind of mean. Grasso lost 8 rounds straight. He lost 8 straight rounds losing streak. Yeah, it doesn't help. Macy Barber is an absolute dog. It does not help Manisa. No, it doesn't. Does she still have that hunger? Yeah. Does she still have that goal that she's chasing? Like, does she still have it, or does Grasso not want to do do with Valentina Shevchenko anymore? Maybe that's something that she doesn't want to go through. Not because she's worried about Valentina, but maybe it's just like the mental part of having to fight Valentina, knowing that once that cage door closes, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta beat Valentina once that cage door closes. That's the only way to get out of that cage. You gotta beat her. If not, it's gonna be a long, frustrating night in there, man, like it was in that third fight with Valentina, for Grasso. Um, but I really want to see Grasso, I really want to see Grasso get back to it. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see flashes of that old Grasso, man, because I'm gonna tell you, man, that Grasso that was on the run to the title, man. Yeah, I know, two beats. We'll try it again. We'll probably try it again this coming week, man. I know StreamYard won't even open for me. Like, I'm trying to refresh it so I can get back in there and see if I can get it to work, man. And it's not even working, bro. Like, StreamYard does that from time to time. Y'all be thinking it just be my technology. No, StreamYard be messing up sometimes. It really does. It says, bro, if Barber stops her or wins every round, Grasso should get the fuck out of here. Wow. He want Grasso cut. Y'all agree that Grasso should be cut? No, it's not your fault, Two Beast. You said sorry, man. No, it's not your fault, bro. It's StreamYard because everything else is running fine. What about these two up top? What two? I think Macy wins, but Grasso's more skilled. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely, Claude. Like, I think she's more skilled for sure. Facts, G Frame. Every day of the week. Even with her big hands. Yep. If Grasso locks up, she could pull off a clinic. But if she doesn't bring it on, Macy will mess her up. Yeah, this fight may go different. Yeah, Grasso versus Macy is happening. Yeah, that rematch is happening. Yeah. So, I just really want to see. I want Alexa Grasso to stop this one gear bullshit that she does, man. I want her to stop that shit completely. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like this version of. I don't like this version of Alexa Grasso. I don't like this timid version of Alexa Grasso. Like, when has Alexa Grasso ever been timid? You know what I'm saying? Like, this weird timid version of Alexa Grasso. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. And stuff. She could have done better in that fight against Natalia Silva. I mean, especially looking at this Rose fight. But then again, Rose brought some intangibles that Grasso didn't bring, like footwork and speed. Really, and just the biggest one was footwork. Macy gives absolutely no fucks about getting hit, none whatsoever. None whatsoever. Losing 5 rounds to the one, cool. Losing three straight to Natalia, okay. Losing three straight to Barber, hell nah. That'll be from champ to losing 11 straight rounds. Yeah, yep. But I don't want to see that for Grasso though. Like, I don't want to see that for Grasso. I want to see. Because if you want me to be honest, I feel like it would be much quieter and less of a rift in the division if Alexa Grasso loses to Macy Barber, and then Macy has put her win streak together. You know what I'm saying? And then it will be Macy's time. Since we're talking about streaks, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's saying, oh, Natalia Silva should get it based off of her streak. Well, Macy Barber's gonna have to get up there too, y'all, based on her streak. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, the same goes for Macy Barber. We can't say that about Natalia, then not say it about Macy. You know what I'm saying? But if Alexa Grasso beats Macy Barber, that kind of puts Alexa Grasso back in the winner's circle over a top five opponent. I mean, and it just is what it is with that. She could get a win over a top five after being on a two fight losing streak. That deserves some kind of respect. Yeah, that'll be 8 wins in a row for Macy Barber. Nah, Alexa, she can't go back to strawweight. She'll never make strawweight again. To be for real, Natalia Silva did beat Jessica Andrade right before beating Alexa Grasso. Yeah, I don't want the version of Grasso that thinks she's some slick BJJ player off her bat. That rear naked choke over Shevchenko got her feeling like she can hang out there. Yeah, that's true, G Frame. I don't like that version of her. I don't like that version of her. Yeah, yeah. I want to see a good boxing cause her boxing is really her boxing and her clinch work are the two things that can really be effective against beating Macy Barber. You know what I'm saying? Like those are the two things, like movement and her jab and her 1-2 and her combinations and her speed and precision. Like that's what's gonna bring Alexa Grasso back. That's what's gonna bring Alexa Grasso back. You know what I'm saying? Like it can still be Grasso era. You know what I'm saying? She's got this fight right here really will let us know if it is still Grasso's time, if it's still Grasso era. And I think Grasso can really exploit the lack of technique in the stand up that Macy can show sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes Macy looks good on the feet. Macy looks solid on the feet. So in some fights, but in some fights she doesn't. Let's just be 100% honest about it. Sometimes Macy doesn't look the most skilled on the feet. But what she lacks in skill, she makes up in tenacity and grit and dog. You know what I'm saying? She makes it up with, in that aspect of it. But, Grasso, if she could just bite down on her technique this fight, man, Grasso could and still, did and still could beat Macy Barber. But this third round slowdown stuff, I don't like this third round slowdown stuff. Grasso does it, Rose does it. You know what I'm saying? And as big of a knock as that is, they're still champions though. They're still champions. But this third round slowdown, man, it's plaguing these girls. It's plaguing them. Look in these comments. Grasso is cool. I mean, Barber is cool, but very beatable for Grasso. Yeah, yeah, bro. Style wise, Grasso can and should win. Yeah, just style wise, yeah. We're gonna act like the UFC can't low key. We're gonna act like the UFC isn't low key sacrificing Juju. See, I don't know if I can say that though, because Juju coming off of a win. So winning the Ultimate Fighter and then coming off of two fight losing streak. She won her UFC debut, lost two times in a row, and now she's won again. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, she's 2-2. Ain't Crispy 2-2 as well? Ain't ain't Crispy 2-2 in the UFC as well? James, you damn right. He said that's never coming back, bro. On paper, Grasso should win, but Macy has momentum while Alexa is struggling with confidence. Yeah. See, yeah, that's the intangibles. That's the things that people don't think about, Claude. Yes, Claude. Good point. That's the things that people don't think about. It's the mental part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like the momentum that Macy Barber has, and then the confidence, the issues with confidence that Alexa Grasso has. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference there. There's a difference for sure. Guys, smash that like button for you boys. Smash that like button. Yes, we got 15 people in the chat. Smash that like button for you boy. 15 people watching and 5 likes. Come on, man. Smash that 5 likes. Smash that like button. Yeah, they both 2-2. You know what I'm saying? They both 2-2. Yeah, you right, 2 Beast. You might be right. She looked terrible against Luana Santos and barely beat Ivana Petrovic. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say she barely beat Ivana Petrovic. She beat her. She beat her. Crispy is a striker and a finisher, though. Strong showing in losses, too. Yeah, but Juju was also a finisher, too, man. Like, they're both finishers. I hate, as much as people want to hate on Juju because she's fighting Carly Judice. Listen, we all love Carly Judice. We all love Carly Judice. You know what I'm saying? But Juju was also a finisher. G Frame. Grasso went from co-main in the Sphere to co-main on a fight night in 2 fights. Yeah, she did. Barbara has no minimum, but Grasso has all the incentive to bring it. It's now or never, and she has to. She has the opponent for her to shine. Yeah, like all the chips are in place for Grasso to get a good win here. What's up, MMA Art? What's going on? Oh, it's a full house tonight. MMA Art is in the building. What's popping? Oh man, that Grasso talk. That Grasso talk is hot tonight, boy. That Grasso talk is hot. I'm gonna have to circle back to that Grasso talk, boy. That Grasso talk is hot right now. But we talking about Juju versus Crispy Carly Judice. That's what we're talking about. I guess we've segued into that. Um, yeah, but that Luana Santos has only been beat by Casey O'Neill. Casey O'Neill is the only person in the UFC to beat Luana Santos. You know what I'm saying? So though that win for O'Neill is aging well, and that loss by Juju is also aging well because Luana Santos, too, she just schooled Melissa Croton, boy. Like that's crazy. I can't believe that girl schooled Melissa Croton like that. That's crazy. We'll see, man. We'll see. All I know is Juju has to win though. I think Juju needs to win. I think Juju needs to win because if Juju can get a hold of Call of Duty. We haven't seen somebody test Call of Duty's ground game like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we have like Crispy is most dangerous on the feet, and Juju is most dangerous on the ground. So it's really about who can keep or get the fight to where they need it to be, so it's more advantageous for them. But man, I see it being hard for Juliana to take down Crispy because Juliana to me is not that explosive and she's not that athletic. She's a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Juju is a fighter. She's a brawler. And she's a brawler with great jujitsu. You know what I'm saying? And the brawling can get her in trouble sometimes, but like her reaction times are slow. Like she doesn't have any head movement, no foot movement. Like those are the things that work against Juju. You know what I'm saying? Like her reactions are slow. Like that's where it gets bad for Juju is when, and then you have fast, crisp strikers like Crispy Carlos Judice. You know what I'm saying? That those moments where Juju is trying to figure out what to do, those are moments that Judice can be flicking up head kicks or knees and or elbows or spinning or doing whatever it is that Crispy does. That's why Juju really has to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Like not trying to fight in the pocket with Juju, nah, with Crispy, um, and really just really clinch. Let's clinch up. She's gonna have to clinch up Judice. You know what I'm saying? Like Carly Judice, she gonna have to clinch up Carly Judice, wear Carly Judice down. You know what I'm saying? And then implement a game there. But standing out at range with Carly Judice is not is that's not a good idea. And I really that's not. I really hope that that's not what we see come Saturday. I hope we don't see Juliana trying to strike with Carly Judice because that is not gonna be good. Yeah, James Perez said I remember Pena coaching Juju. Pena was a good coach. Invested. Yeah, like me and Combo have been saying for a long time. Like, why hasn't Juliana Miller went to Spokane, Washington, and started training with Juliana Pena? Like Juliana Miller needs to be training with Juliana Pena because when Pena was training her on the Ultimate Fighter, when Pena was coaching her, like that was it. That was the best Juju we've seen. You know, getting outstruck by Luana Santos. I mean, Luana Santos doesn't have bad striking though. Like, didn't we just see her beat up? Didn't we just see her outstrike Melissa Croton, who was supposed to be a great striker, who's supposed to be a good striker? Like, didn't we just see her beat up Melissa Croton on the feet? Yeah, yeah. I hope we get the Ultimate Fighter Juju back. And that's crazy to say that. You would expect that, like you would think a fighter would get better after winning the Ultimate Fighter and then getting put into the UFC. But I don't feel like I feel like the Juju that we have now is the Juju that's straight out of Invicta, not the Juju that went through the Tough House. Yeah, I don't think we have that Juju. Oh no. James Press says StreamYard saved two beats tonight. Oh no. Madison said Melissa Croton is very athletic, but the fight IQ isn't in the room. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with Melissa Croton in that fight, but nah, I think that Luana Santos just outworked her, man. I'm waiting on Michelle Montague to fight next, though. That's who I got my eyes on at bantamweight. Other than my girl Yana Santos, you know what I'm saying? Of course, other than Yana Santos, I got my eyes on oh, damn, I just said the name slipped my head. Not Melissa Croton, but Michelle Montague. Well, she went out there and outstruck Melissa Croton. So we wasn't calling Claudia Sigula a good striker either before. Look what Claudia Sigula did to Priscilla. Well, then again, it was Priscilla Castueda, but still, look at the strike. Look at her hands in that fight. Is she still not a good striker? I would say Santos is now. If Luana Santos would have went out here and outstruck Casey O'Neill or beat up Casey O'Neill on the feet when they fought, then the story would have been different on Luana Santos. But no, she is a decent striker, Manisa. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? He said Singular versus Castueda was a bar fight. Nothing short of a bar fight. That's exactly what that was, Manisa. That's exactly what that was a damn bar fight. Like that's crazy. Them girls was in there fighting like they was fighting over a man or something. Go down with that shit. Yeah, that's it. That's how you do it. You never jump ship. You never supposed to jump ship. All right. So who's there? Who's everybody picking in this fight? This fight is happening this coming week. So who's everybody picking? Juliana Miller or Crispy Judice? Like let's go with who and why. Who and why, guys? Who and why? Let's go ahead and talk about it. Who and why? I don't know, Manisa. Oh, you talking about you talking about Claudia Sigula? Hey man, Claudia Sigula, she looked good, dude. Her hands look good out there. Priscilla Castrata is not in her right mind. Oh no, Lolita, why you say that? At the end of the day, Rose at her best against Silva at her worst still lost. So I'm not convinced Silva has no chance against Val. That was Rose at her best. No, no, no. What I meant to say was that was Silva at her worst because she hadn't looked much better than that in any of the other fights. Okay, well, I can't really say that. I can't really say that. I can't really say that. But she didn't look much different than she did in her other fights, though. Like there wasn't much of a difference in what she was out there doing than what she did in any other fight. It was just based on the opponent. You know what I'm saying? Like it was based on the opponent. If you got an opponent that's gonna stand there in front of you, of course that opponent's gonna be easier to hit. But if you got an opponent that's dancing around, she didn't really adjust like that. You know? Let me try this stream yard again. Hop back on there, two beats. Let me see if I can get this up. Hop back on there, two beats. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Cause I want to hear what you got to say. Let me see if I can get that thing to work. Let's see if they cleared up their bugs right now. JP, what's up, man? JP in the building. Guys, smash that like button. There we go. Get them likes up. What we doing, man? What are we doing here? Let's get them likes up. Let's get them likes up, man. All right. Two B's. Use your phone, bro, and try to get in there, bro. Like, use your phone, bro. Uh, I'm trying, two B's.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. What's up? Say something, two B's. Two B's. I heard you for a split second. Say something.
Can you hear me? Is
Yes,
this
yes, I can hear you.
real?
Yes.
Um, is it my mic? Like what's going on?
It's not the mic. It's like your
I
service,
done
bro.
switched
Like,
to the wired headphones now, man.
are you using Wi-Fi? Like, are you on Wi-Fi or are you off Wi-Fi? Whichever you are on, do the opposite. Like,
Ah,
if you're not on Wi-Fi, get on Wi-Fi. If you're on Wi-Fi, get off of it.
nah, it's 5G. I use this every time. I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah, I don't know what it is either, bro. Can you still hear? Can you hear me? Oh no. Hey yo, two, you there?
Allow.
There he is. Can you hear me?
Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, but like it'll
Yeah, I can
stop
hear
for a
you,
long
but can you
time.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know if it's gonna cut out again, man.
Yeah, that's super crazy, bro. I hate that.
Is did it cut out again?
It didn't cut out again. I can still hear you. This is the longest I've been able to hear you
God, I'm
since
using
we've been talking.
well, I mean, I'm using the same equipment I've used in the past.
Okay.
Is this still going? Like you
It's
can still
still
hear me?
going. I can still hear you. Yeah. That
Hello?
that's the longest I've been able to hear you this whole time. Yeah, but it's gone again. Damn, that sucks, man. What's up, Tay
Uh,
Tay?
uh, I feel like I don't know what it is, man, because I'm using the same equipment, same everything.
No, man, I can hear you. Like you was talking, but
I
it's like
updated Chrome. I don't know what.
it's working, but then like it just you go away for like 30 seconds and then you come back. Yeah, like now. Like now.
Yeah, just cut me off if you stop hearing me.
Okay, well go ahead
Like
and
say,
get
you know what I mean? Like I
well,
don't know.
well, hey, I'm gonna try to let you go ahead and say what you gotta say, man, because I know it's killing you to talk in those comments, when you're supposed to be talking tonight. So let's go ahead and let you talk, man, and see what happens while you're talking. Did you hear me?
Yeah, basically, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello. Yeah, so like at the end of the day, I get it. Natalia lost. She looked bad in the fight. Or excuse me, she ain't lose, but she looked bad in the fight or whatever. But at the end of the day, like the greatest fighters in the world, you look at all of them, like they've had bad nights in the office. Valentina's had bad nights in the office. Amanda Nunes, Rose, Joanna, like you can name off basically every champion in WMMA has had an off night. So, you know what I'm saying? Now, granted, in UFC, lost the cat Zingano. You know what I'm saying? And like every fighter has had bad, all he is saying she looked bad at. You feel me? So get it by numbers. And the reason I do that is because no one got knocked down. No takedowns happened in the first round. There was no blood in the first round, no swelling. I mean, switch to the other side.
Mm.
It was nothing significant happening
Oh, Tubies. It sounds
in
terrible.
that
It's not working, Tubies.
first.
It's torture to try to listen to it like that. It's really hard to try to listen to it like that. I really hate to do that. Um, let me see if I can get him pulled up. Let me see if it's just a. Let me see if it's just a Chrome thing because let me go in here. See if I can get him playing from my phone. and maybe we can hear what he has to say. But it's that's crazy that it's working that horribly. Oh, let me see. It's my last attempt to try to get him. Say something to Beast. Yeah, he just yeah. This is from a different device. Well, we tried. We tried multiple ways to get my man's in here, but StreamYard is just not having it tonight. StreamYard is not allowing Rear Naked Smoke. You know what I'm saying? It's not allowing Rear Naked Smoke episode 5 to be great, but we're gonna keep going, and we're not gonna let that stop. We're not gonna let technical difficulties stop Rear Naked Smoke episode 5 from being a banger fire ass episode. So we're gonna continue on, and I'm gonna continue engaging with my folks in the comment section. Tay Tay Brown in the building, the queen, the real queen of MMA. Tay Tay Brown is in the building. Where's her comment at? There it is. Oh, how have I not made How have I not made her a moderator? She's a manager moderator. Yes. How have I not made Tay Tay Brown a moderator? Congratulations, Tay Tay Brown. You are a moderator of No Filter MMA, the real queen of MMA. The real queen. Let's see. This is some nasty word. And put it on like, yeah, it's horrible. I like Natalia, but between Alexa fight and Rose, I don't see her handling Val. And yeah, it's bad again. I know it got bad again. Um, it's not two minutes of the same person. I'm sharing the timeline. Manisa, what do you mean when you say it sounds like two variants of the same person is sharing a timeline? What does that mean? Jane, oh God, what are y'all talking about? This is the thing about it, though. This is the thing about it. Natalia Silva, it just, we were first of all, everyone was saying after the fight she had before Rose, who did she fight before Rose? Alexa Grasso. So everybody was saying, "Oh my gosh, she should fight for the belt because she beat Grasso so convincingly." Me, however, I was not convinced. I was not convinced because I'm a big believer in styles make matchups. You know what I'm saying? Like I was not convinced. So, and I tried to tell y'all like I felt like the UFC wasn't convinced either. I did. I felt like the UFC was not convinced on. They were not sold on Natalia Silva. They just were not sold on Natalia Silva at that time. You know what I'm saying? So they put, Alexa Grasso pulls out of the fight with Rose. You know what I'm saying? And now they make Natalia Silva versus Rose. Natalia steps in to fight Rose. At that moment, for whatever reasons, guys, that y'all want to say that she took this fight with Rose, whatever reasons y'all want to construct to say what you want, I'm telling you what it was. I'm telling you what it was. The UFC did not see her as being ready to fight Valentina Shevchenko. That's why they made her fight Rose. And yes, opponent pulled out, but anybody ranked from Alexa, anybody ranked in the rankings could have taken that fight. You know what I'm saying, with Rose Namajunas. Anybody could have had that. Anybody could have taken that fight and filled in and fought Rose for when Alexa Grasso pulled out of that fight. They made Natalia Silva fight that fight, and then she goes out there and fights Rose, and looks like the way she looked. and everybody and their mom thought Rose won that fight, man. Like even the UFC thought Rose won that fight. That's crazy. BJ, you have always thought Natalia is mid. JP, but when has she ever? I mean, like the only performances that we can really say that made her look elite was the one fight against Grasso. I mean, bro, like I'm just trying to figure out what am I supposed to be looking at here? Like, what about her is exciting? She ain't finishing people. Who is she finished? She ain't finishing people. Her fights are not exciting fights. Like of course, that's mid. Of course, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, what am I supposed to be so excited about? That's my question. Like, what am I supposed to be so excited about when I can be excited to watch Aaron Blanchfield fight? Somebody who gives me the excitement that I'm looking for when I go to watch her fight. It's that simple. It's that simple. I like exciting fighters. I like exciting fighters. She's not an exciting fighter. It's that simple, man. It's no rocket science, JP. I have not heard anything about Natalia Silva versus Valentina Shevchenko. I've heard more buzz about Aaron Blanchfield versus Valentina than I've heard for Natalia versus Valentina. Everybody said, "Oh, Natalia Silva should fight for the belt now for sure." I haven't heard a peep about her getting a title shot. Aaron has had boring fights as well. Her fights with Aaron and Tyler were boring. That Tyler fight wasn't boring. Neither one of those fights were boring. Two beats, bro. Every fight she fought, she's been in. She's outclassed. What do you mean? You're not giving this a fair assessment. You think Natalia, if me, an assessment if you think Natalia is mid. I'm not saying that she mid, but I'm just trying to figure out what is so exciting about her. Like it's just, it's not. The fights are not very exciting. That's all I'm saying. She's not finishing people. I tend that's a personal preference for me. Like I tend to like finishers. I tend to like girls who finish people. You know what I'm saying? Not all of them are finishers like that. Like Yana Santos isn't a finisher like that, but I like Yana. I like the way Yana fights. You know, but most of the rest of them that I like, man, and it's always been that way. Like back in the day, my favorite fighters were Marloes Conan, Misha Tate. You know what I'm saying? Kat Zingano. All of those girls were finishers, man. Marloes Conan, finisher. Misha Tate, finisher. Kat Zingano, finisher. Elima McFarlane, finisher. These are the type of fighters that I like, man. And Natalia ain't out here finishing people. Boy, whew, I don't know, man. She's just not exciting to me. Aaron versus Manon was nice. Yeah, that was a good fight. I didn't call her boring. I just said she's not exciting. Aaron versus Tyler wasn't exciting at all. It kind of was. Natalia is a flashy striker. Yeah, that's it. She's flashy. Flashy isn't always exciting. Right. Like I don't understand what's supposed to be so exciting about what she does in there because she doesn't do a whole lot. She's not showing us a whole lot. She's using one thing to beat a lot of people, which it's working, but eventually it's gonna run up. Eventually it's gonna run up. Aaron and Manon both finished their last fights. Exactly. Exactly. They both finished their last fights. That's a difference, man. There's a difference between them. There's a difference between Natalia and Aaron. Val gets the same complaint, but nobody's calling Val mid. And don't say because she's champ because she's had plenty of fights they call boring, including Wei Lee. Mm, Valentina is elite though. Uh-oh. Y'all getting into the Valentina talk. Here we go. Silva and Rose both beat, but both said the UFC said the winner gets that fight. Yeah, but what have we heard though? I know that's true. That's true. MMA art. I know. I think Silva gonna get whooped before Aaron. They all gonna lose the vow anyways. I don't know. I ain't gonna go on record and say that about Aaron Blanchfield. I don't know about that now. These ain't the same girls that Valentina fought when she first became champ. What was exciting about Tyler versus Aaron? Aaron just had her against the cage the whole fight, failing takedowns. JP, come on, man. I think it was just because Aaron was able to neutralize her. But then again, it's kind of easy to neutralize Tyler Santos. I mean, look at how Dakota Ditchever did it effortlessly. Effortlessly. Who is Tyler? Isn't Tyler? Who is Samiko Inaba fighting? Is she fighting Tyler? Is Sumiko Inaba versus? Is she fighting Tyler? Sumiko. Who is Sumiko fighting? Uh, who is Sumiko Inaba fighting? Somebody please answer this question for me. Is it No, she already fought Lipsky. She's fighting Lipsky. Oh, that's gonna be a good fight, guys. Sumiko Inaba versus Ariane Lipsky. Let me sit up. That's gonna be a good fight. I like that fight. I really like that fight. Sumiko Inaba versus oh wait. Colostrum, what's up, man? Didn't Denise Killhouse knock that girl out just the other day? I don't know about that. Remember, Aaron was supposed to get knocked out by Jessica Andrade too. Remember that? She's supposed to get knocked out by Manon too. Remember that? Oh boy, this is. I see this topic right here is a little hot. This topic right here is hot. We're gonna move on, guys. Put some respect on her name. Colossal, don't come in here with your shit. Cause I know what you about to say. Colossus might be the funniest person that's subscribed to my channel though. He might be. He might be. Casey out grapples Aaron. Ooh, that's hard. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. We need Aaron versus Manon too. Do we, Lolita? Do we? Oh boy. Manisa said I like Ariane. Okay. JP says Lipsky isn't a bum. She's just inconsistent. Yeah, I know. I know. Very inconsistent. But Sumiko Inaba can make it interesting though. Now y'all watch. I want y'all to pay attention to how Sumiko Inaba fights in this fight. I want y'all to I'm telling you, just listen to me. Watch how Sumiko Inaba approaches Ariane Lipsky. It's gonna be a whole different Sumiko Inaba. It's gonna be a whole like it's the, if it would have been the if this I can already tell you which Sumiko is gonna show up. I can already tell you it's gonna be the same Sumiko who showed up in that fight with Denise Killhouse. That it's gonna be or that Mackenzie Stiller, but not even the Mackenzie Stiller Sumiko. You know what I'm saying? Um, let me see. No, it's gonna be the same Sumiko that showed up in that fight um, with Denise Killhouse. Let me see. I gotta add this picture, y'all. I mean, hell, if I'm talking about it, I gotta add it in there because that's the one picture that I actually forgot to add. Um, was the Sumiko and Ariane Lipsky photo. I forgot to add that to the upcoming fight thing. There it is. Now it's in there. Yeah, that's what if Ariane makes short work of Sumiko or vice versa? I don't know, man. Like that's what I'm saying. They both can. They both can. They both can make quick work of each other. Like Sumiko and y'all gotta realize Sumiko and Naba is a knockout artist. That's why I was telling y'all, like that's why I was trying to tell y'all it did not look like Sumiko when she was fighting Dakota Ditchova. Sumiko is a knockout artist. That's all she does is knock girls out. Oh, that really about took her out of her game. Uh-oh. That's a good comment, Mike Lee. That's a good comment. Dakota versus Montana in the works. Colossum, please. Dakota is out. Stop playing Colossal. Isn't Dakota out with a surgery? Or did she duck Denise Killhouse? Because judging by if what Colostrum says is true, which is not, then that means that Dakota ducked Denise Killhouse. Oh no, no. She Casey. I don't know if Casey out grapples Aaron. I don't know if she out grapples Aaron. Man, yeah, it didn't look right. That fight with Dakota didn't look right. Like that didn't look like Sumiko and Naba. That did not look like Sumiko and Naba at all. That's why I was trying to tell y'all. Like, do I want to say she threw the fight? No, I don't want to say she threw the fight, but that fight did not look. That did not look like a typical Sumiko. And now I've been watching Sumiko and Naba for a while, in the Bellator days and stuff like that. Like Sumiko and Naba was one of the ones that I turned the TV on to watch. Especially after that war with Denise Skills. Sumiko started becoming like a player in the Bellator flyweight division before the acquisition of Bellator. Like, excuse me, Sumiko Inaba started to come. She started coming up. Uh oh, it can't. It went off the little. It went off what I had it on. Yeah, there we go. Manon versus King Casey. Let's go. I don't know, G Frame. Casey can fight. One thing is, did Dakota look the usual? I mean, that I don't know either. That I would say she looked her normal. That I would say she looked her normal, but that wasn't Sumiko Inaba in that fight, man. I don't know who that was. That wasn't the same Sumiko that went to war with Denise Killhouse. That wasn't the same Sumiko that went to war with Mackenzie Stiller. Like that's not the same. That wasn't the same Sumiko. The same one that knocked out the same Sumiko that knocked out Mackenzie Stiller. I don't know. I don't know if that was her. I don't know if that was her. Oh no, two B's. Peace out, man. All right, guys, let's move on to the next. I'm gonna come back to that Aaron. Mano, big Mano. Big Mano. That's who they don't like right there. Is that is Big Manon. That's who everybody's scared of except for Aaron. Everybody except for Aaron is scared of Big Manon. They don't want to fight Big Manon. We talked about that already. Um, the bingo. I'm gonna let y'all sit on this. I gotta run in the kitchen real quick. Y'all go ahead and talk. I'll be back. Brief intermission. I have returned. What are y'all talking about? Who getting beat up? I'm glad I left y'all out on that one. Let me go back and see. Let's look at what y'all saying about Jazzy versus Karina. Jasmine Moss, Karina, I call Cap. Uh-oh. Why, Manisa? Why? When was the last time Kareem won any? Who did she beat? Who was Kareem's last win? Was it Ariane No, it wasn't Lipsky, was it? Now, in this fight, I definitely got Jazzy. I definitely got Jazzy in this fight. Early pick. Early pick. JP says I think Jasmine's gonna beat her viciously. Ooh, living up to her name, Jazzy Vicious. Ain't that what we call her? Ain't that what Combo calls her? Mm, yeah. Yeah, she lost to Macy. Kareen isn't catching well. Yeah, it was Deani Barboza. Yep, it was Deani Barboza. Who y'all got though? Tell me who and why. Tell me why Jasmine beats her. But what if Kareem just chases that big punch and lands that big out? Folks was real high. Folks was real high on Kareem Silver, boy. Y'all was saying Kareem Silver was gonna choke her way to a title, and Kareem Silver was gonna what? Oh, Kareem! Till y'all noticed that Kareem did a lot of spamming head kicks and shit. Then y'all started seeing Kareem flopping around on the ground and stuff like that. Like, man, come on. I was giving that girl way too much hype, way prematurely before it was time to even give her that kind of hype. Yeah, they booed the hell out of Kareem. Yeah, Jazz versus Aaron would have been interesting. Like, I think she should have fought Jazzy instead of Miranda Maverick. I think Aaron should have fought Jazzy instead of Miranda. You know, there's levels to this game, BJ. Kareem's not at that level. She has a way to go, ways to go. Yeah, she does, man. She does. Uh oh. James says Karina's trash, no cardio. Ooh, that's a tough one. Yeah, Karine could be good if she fixes her cardio. Yeah, she could be, but it's a problem. Jennifer Maya would have made quick work. Jennifer Maya would have made quick work of Karine Silva. Jennifer Maya would have made quick work of her. I don't know. Early pick, I got Jazzy to win this one. I do, man. Early pick. I just haven't seen anything from Karine like that. I just I haven't seen anything from Karine that makes me think that she is a threat anywhere. I just don't see it. I don't see it. Yeah, Colosseum. That is true. She does have better cardio than Maida Bueno Silva. Yeah. I remember Kareem was booked to fight Lauren. She was. Lauren Murphy might have schooled Kareem though. Actually, I know for a fact Lauren Murphy would have schooled Kareem. But she doesn't look promising. No, I'm saying like Aaron should have fought back when Aaron fought Miranda. She should have fought Jasmine instead of Miranda because that set Miranda back. That fight set Miranda back hard. Yeah, that was a big setback for Miranda. Miranda Maverick done took some L's in the UFC, boy. Like she has taken her L's. Like, dang, I hate that, man. She came in with so much like so much hype behind her, and then she did broke Liana Jojua's nose. Like, oh, that was a crazy fight. That was a crazy fight. JP is picking Macy. Ooh, I don't know. Yeah. Miranda Maverick is pregnant, so this is her second child. She adopted her first child, and now she's having her first child, but this is her second child. I don't know, man. That's the thing about Alan Perez. Like Alan Perez is strong and she's physical. Like no, she'll grab you up. Like she'll take you down. She'll take her down. Yeah, I think Alan Perez will take her down for sure. Yeah, yeah. I think that Maida Bueno Silva gets her down. Mm. Sam Hughes fight coming up, guys. I hate that StreamYard wasn't working the way it was supposed to be working, and you know we didn't get to have the breakdown that we was looking for because I really was looking forward to talking to the two beasts. I really was. I mean, cause Sam done fought everybody. Why did her and Pierre Rodriguez fight again? Yeah, Macy is way bigger than Perez. Yeah, she is. She is bigger than Perez. Perez was a former flyweight. Did you know that? Did y'all know that Alan Perez was a former flyweight? That's crazy to think that Alan Perez was a flyweight. James, that's a good question. What do you think they'll do at 135 with Kayla injured and Nunez waiting on her? That's a good question. Um, I don't know. I guess just wait. They'll just wait to make that fight. That's the fight that they really want to make. Yeah, Island's not big for 135 at all. No, she's not. Norma isn't big either. She just got a big ass. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Because Norma was a featherweight when she was fighting at 145. Like, like when Norma Dumont was fighting at 145, like Norma was a featherweight. Real talk. Big Norma was a featherweight. Pena still hasn't answered Yana's call. I'm gonna have to check her latest interviews first. I hadn't been on it like that. I hadn't been on it like that. I remember people talking like that about Mizuki returning to fight Jacqueline Amram. We shall see how they match up. Yeah, that's true. Mizuki came in looking good though. I forgot about Mizuki. That's crazy, guys. I was looking at this article that was out talking about fighters that the UFC still test and test a lot. The UFC test fighters that hadn't fought in the UFC in like 10 years. There was one guy, I forgot his name. He hadn't fought in the he won his last fight. He wasn't released. He still his Instagram still says UFC welterweight. This is such a weird case. I'm gonna find his name. His Instagram still says UFC welterweight. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Well, there's his name. Hold on. Sheldon Westcott. It says it's none other than Sheldon Westcott, the now 41-year-old Canadian fighter, competed on the Ultimate Fighter Nations season back in 2014 and earned himself a spot in the finale. Westcott went on to lose the final matchup to Elias Theodorou, but his efforts still earned him additional UFC appearances. Westcott went 1-1 over his next two trips to the octagon before pulling out of a fight in December 2017 and never being heard from again. Check it. Yeah. And then the Twitter post says Sheldon Westcott. It says you sometimes find odd things in the UFC anti-doping database. Sheldon Westcott got tested in 2025. His last MMA fight was in 2016. That's crazy. And he's still signed to the UFC. And if you go to his page on Instagram, it says UFC welterweight. That is so weird, man. So weird. Sheldon Westcott. Just look this. I'm gonna type that name in the chat. Check that out, guys. I'm telling you, like, Google that shit. Like, this dude has not fought in the UFC since 2016, and he's still under contract with the UFC. That's crazy. Jazzy ain't Macy Barber. Better rest of the hands right there. Oh, that's right. Loopy's fighting Tatiana Suarez. Loopy's fighting Tatiana. Ooh, Loopy is fighting Tatiana Suarez. That's an interesting fight. Suarez over Jillian. Ooh, we. Olita says I think Jillian beat Suarez. Ooh, yeah, because you gotta remember Jillian is a former flyweight. Jillian gonna have size. But then again, De La Rosa had size on Suarez, and Suarez still was able to find the submission. Crazy. She didn't want to strike with Montana though. She did not want to. Like she got hit one time and she instantly closed. Like she closed the distance. Like she didn't want to strike with a flyweight, which I don't. Which I don't blame Suarez. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't blame her. Like you're a strawweight going up to flyweight. I'm not about to stand out there and strike with a big flyweight like that. You know what I'm saying? And risk getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to close the distance and try to take her down. She had hell taking De La Rosa down, but she finally got her down and you know and did what she wanted to do. So I don't know, but Jillian is strong at strawweight, man. She's strong at strawweight. Paul, what's up, man? We're just talking, dude. Like we're not talking about anything in particular. We're just talking. A judge gave Angela Hill a round in that Fatima Klein fight. For real. Fatima Klein beats them all. I don't even know if Fatima Klein would beat. Um, I don't know if she would beat like Mackenzie Dern or Jillian Robinson, those grappler girls, like those girls that can grapple with her. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I think they can out grapple Fatima Klein. Ugh. Ugh. Anyways, guys, I really do. I really hate to shut this thing down, but I do, man. I got to get some clothes washed and dried before I go to bed. So I better start on that now, or it won't happen. I better start on it now, or it won't happen. But anyways, it's been a good episode of Redneck and Smoke, guys. I do appreciate you guys coming on here and kicking it with me. You know, I hate that I wasn't able to get the StreamYard put up for Two Beasts and get him talk. You know what I'm saying? I really hate that, but maybe we'll try again this coming week or something like that. Because I know he's got a lot to say about said topics and stuff like that. So definitely want to get him on, man. That sucks. I like to share this experience with people, you know what I'm saying, and let them come in when they can, and he couldn't. It didn't work for him, so it kind of sucks. I was looking forward to it, but it is what it is. No love lost, no harm, no foul. I'll get my boy back on as soon as possible. Um, let me see here. Going to share the let's see. I'm going to share the Discord link in the chat. So if you guys are not in the Discord, um, I suggest you get there. You can see some sparring matches between James and Matua. Funniest shit ever. If you're not in the Discord and you missing that, man, like I really, really, really hate it for you. But Tate is still around. Yes. Alexa Thanar beats Loopy. Whoa, chill, Colossal. He said Tate dried up. Don't say that, man. Don't say that. But anyways, this is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. Drop those comments in the comment section. Hit that like, hit that dislike, and if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And your boy is out.